We've been advancing science and creating high-value jobs. But today, oh, you okay? Gordon, you okay? Yeah.
A dramatic moment unfolded inside the Oval Office on November 6, when a senior drug executive collapsed mid-speech during a live press event with President Donald Trump. The event was meant to announce a major deal between Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk to cut the prices of popular obesity drugs. But it quickly turned tense. As President Trump sat alongside company executives, David Ricks, the CEO of Eli Lilly, was speaking when he suddenly turned to his right and said, "Are you okay? Gordon, are you okay?" Within seconds, Gordon Findlay, the global brand director for Novo Nordisk, fell to his knees and fainted, shocking everyone in the room. Among those present were Dr. Mehmet Oz, who immediately moved to assist Findlay. U.S. Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. was also in the room when the incident happened. Reporters were quickly escorted out as security and medical personnel rushed to help. Roughly half an hour later, President Trump resumed the briefing and gave reporters an update. One of the representatives of the companies got a little bit lightheaded. "He's fine. They just sent him out, and he's got doctors here. But he's fine."
One of the representatives of the companies, and one of the companies got a little bit lightheaded. You saw he went down, and he's fine. They just sent him out. He's got doctor's care, but he's fine. So we had a little bit of an interruption. Sorry for that. And I think we can just begin again with Eli Lilly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. And
Findlay, who has been Novo Nordisk's global brand director since 2023 and is based in Basel, Switzerland, was said to be recovering and in stable condition. The incident briefly halted what was supposed to be a major announcement, a new Trump administration deal to expand coverage and lower the cost of weight loss medications like Zepbound and Wegovy. The episode added an unexpected twist to a major White House health policy moment, but by all accounts, Gordon Findlay is doing well.
Full Medicaid portfolios today at most favored nation prices. Shared savings from existing drug prices in Europe deployed back to the United States. All primary care drugs at U.S. net prices or most favored nation prices available on Trump RX before the end of the year. And most importantly, all future drug launches across commercial, Medicaid, Medicare, and the cash markets at most favored nation prices going forward. Now, GLP-1s. So first, under this agreement, starting doses of oral GLP-1s will cost just $149 a month for everyone. That's roughly 1/8 the cost of the list price today. For Medicare, manufacturers are voluntarily reducing their prices for GLP-1s currently used for diabetes and other covered indications to $245 per month across all doses. The savings generated from this change in prices will be used to provide new coverage to obesity and those who struggle with obesity and also have high metabolic or cardiovascular risk. Again, all for the same $245 a month. That means Americans struggling with diabetes and obesity, with heart disease, or other chronic conditions can access these life-changing drugs more affordably. Medicare patients, importantly, will only pay $50 a month for a copay. This is a massive reduction from what happens today. For Medicaid, Novo and Lilly have agreed to extend the same new low government pricing to all 50 state Medicaid programs should they opt in. And we encourage them to opt in, and these will be available not just for diabetes and current covered indications, but also for obesity again. And in case you're getting tired of me saying it, at the same price of $245 a month, all covered doses. On Trump RX, the average price of injectables and orals will start at $350 on average. That's compared to roughly $500 today. And that will trend down to, you guessed it, the same $245 a month over the next 24 months. That is 1/5 of the list price. It is 1/2 of the best price in the United States today. We're hoping, Mr. President, that your friend who has to travel to England to afford these drugs will no longer need to do so and can come and do it in the United States. I'll also just mention that the $149 is $1 less than what you asked us to achieve. Just gonna make sure that's clear. So I want to highlight two other really important points that make me love this deal so very much. First, this isn't about spending more, it's about spending smarter. The savings from the diabetes drug price reductions are being used in a cost-neutral way to fund the new indications for taxpayers. That's amazing, and that happens inside of that same 24-month period. It's cost neutral. We're spending the money more wisely. But second, this isn't just about lower drug prices for Americans, though it does do that, but together with physical activity, with healthy eating and diet, and where appropriate, the use of breakthrough GLP-1s, the real return on investment is healthier Americans, lower chronic disease, lower costs, we estimate by tens of billions of dollars a year, and most importantly, higher productivity. Today is about freeing Americans from the weight, literally and figuratively, that holds us back. It's about unlocking the potential of every citizen to live fully, to contribute fully, and to find joy in their health. We cannot reach our full potential as a nation if we do not reach our full potential as individuals. And we cannot reach our full potential as individuals if we are not healthy. Thanks to Novo and Lilly for showing up so constructively over the last several months to make this possible. In particular, thanks to you, Mr. President, for again demonstrating that you fight for every American, this time for potential. It's now my sincere pleasure to first introduce Dave Riggs from Lilly and then Mike Dusto from Novo.
Great, thank you, Chris. It's truly an honor to be here today for this historic step forward to expand access to a class of medications that can fundamentally change the arc of chronic disease in our country. Of course, these are the incretin or GLP-1 agonist that we've been speaking about. For nearly 150 years, my company, Eli Lilly, has been investing in America. We've been advancing science and creating high-value jobs. But today, are you okay? Gordon, you okay?